Alright, today we're going to take a look at the Kalashnikov AKM. This is a Cybergun product. AK-47's got some cool features. I think you get a lot of value for your money with this gun, with the added features that they give you. And there's been a lot of positive reviews on this, both on video and written reviews. Seems like everybody has something great to say about this gun, so I thought it was about time I take a look at it and give you my opinion on it. Now, as usual, all my reviews here in 2011, if you haven't already seen it, this gun will become part of the review project. And when I'm done with it, I'm going to box it up. I'm going to send it to a review project member, and they're going to take it to a game, go ahead and use and abuse it, and then do a video report on what they thought of it after they've used it in a game. So you can go on my main channel, and you can see the list of participants there. So go ahead and check them out, subscribe to their channels, get to know them a little bit. And you can watch each gun circulate around the country, and we're just going to circulate it till the thing up and dies. So today, this gun right here, after I'm done with this, I'm going to box it up and I'm going to send it up to RK Airsoft. Now, if you haven't checked out RK Airsoft, go ahead and click the annotation link right here and go ahead and check out their channel and subscribe to them. They do a lot of great videos. They got it's a team up there in the Chicago area. And they just do a lot of great stuff, got a lot of great filming techniques, putting a lot of effort into becoming the next YouTube review channel that everybody needs to check out. So, like I said, click the link. Go ahead and check them out, subscribe, email them, get to know them. Great group of guys. And you can look for them to go ahead and take this AKM out on the battlefield, and then they'll voice their opinion on it when they're done. All right, like I said, this is an officially licensed Cybergun product. So, you know how that goes. Very fancy box. All the, they pull out all the stops to make these things look damn pretty. And, but again, fully licensed products, Cybergun, Umarex. I really like to see it because that way we don't have to worry about small companies getting sued, just like the whole Glock fiasco and all that. So licensed products the way to go. I really appreciate people like Cybergun and Umarex taking time to get the official license. Now, like I said, as usual, the box is pretty. The manual is not bad. It's actually a little better. Usually the Cybergun manuals really suck. This one's pretty good. Then they give you a little catalog. You can check out all the Cybergun goodies. And like I said, this gun here, it's kind of cool because not only you get the gun and the charger and the battery and all that, but you get the side rail mount. That's a that's a $20, $25 value depending on where you get it. So that's a great feature. You get the 550 round magazine, high capacity magazines. High capacity means you have to wind it here to get them to feed. But it's cool because you get the one that's supposed to look like the Bakelite color. It's kind of a brownish color. But you also get a black one, which is all padded up here. So you get two high cap magazines. But what makes it really cool is they actually give you two pistol grips. So you get a black one and this brown one, and you want to change the whole look of your gun here, you just one screw in the bottom, slide it off, put a brand new one on, so you get two grips. They call it brown. I think they should have went for just the total plum look, the plum color. But anyways, like I said, two magazines, two grips. It's kind of cool. And definitely the rail mount here. I mean, that makes it right there. Mount your optic on there. And then the battery, you get an 8.4 volt mini battery. It's one of those AEG high-end batteries, which is probably the lowest end you can get. And then I also like at Cyberguns, they're now labeling their batteries, saying do not charge it for more than 5 hours or leave it charging overnight. Same with the wall charger. It's labeled do not charge it more than 5 hours and do not leave it plugged in overnight. And I think that's really good because a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of new players think, oh, I'll let it charge for a day and that thing will have all sorts of charge in it. Well, after 5 hours, it starts to damage your batteries. So I really like it. Cybergun's doing that. You also get a key to wind up the magazines, a cleaning rod, and let's ditch the box finally. And then you get the awesome Kalashnikov AKM. All right. As you can see out of the box, this is nothing, there's nothing real special about this. It's just your typical AK-47. It does have the Kalashnikov logo on the side. Like I said, fully licensed, so that makes it even cooler. I really do like the fact that you get 2 magazines and also the 2 pistol grips here. You know, like I said, it's just so you can change the look up of your magazine, or of your gun, or if you happen to crack the pistol grip, or you know, one of the magazine breaks. Always nice to have extras, and it's definitely a big plus. Now, one thing about the side rail, if you haven't used one of these, on the bottom of these, this screw here you can adjust. You just kind of squeeze the you squeeze it down right there, and then you can adjust that in and out. When you first get it, most likely it's way too big and won't clamp down. So don't freak out. You just adjust that screw until you get it in the spot where it clamps on, like that. So, like I said, great added benefit. You get a lot of value in this gun for the money, with the extra mags, the extra pistol grip, the rail mount. Just a great value. Now, out of the box, the first thing I noticed about this gun, this is a full metal gun with plastic furniture, and the first thing I noticed was the furniture is really plasticky looking. The buttstock here, it looks plastic. It sounds and feels plastic, feels pretty light duty. The front furniture is not as bad, but it's still very plasticky. It has that plasticky feel. The look is okay. You know, I'm not going to write home about it, but it's just totally plasticky, a little disappointing in the furniture, and I definitely wouldn't attach a sling to this, because you'll wind up either cracking this or busting this little sling off. I'd go ahead and wrap it right around here to mount a sling on it. The front one's fine, but the rear one, no. The plastic furniture, very disappointing. Other than that, out of the box, the gun looks great. Like I said, it's full metal. Brought down the old handy kitchen magnet, so you can see the front sight is cast. As you can see, it's not magnetic. The outer barrel, definitely steel. Same with this. Same with this. This part here is cast. It holds the front handguard on. The top, what would be the battery cover, the battery's back here, but a lot of AKs have the stick battery up here. That is steel. You'll see the body is indeed cast. Looks good. It's probably pretty durable, but it is a cast material. It is not a stamped steel. The side rail, again, is cast. Trigger guard steel. And the other, one nice thing about it, or one really cool feature, is a lot of AKs, especially the cheaper clones, the magazine release is cast, or you know, people call it pot metal. I'm just going to call it cast because that's what it is. It's just a cheap material. A lot of them have this cast and it breaks really easy, but this one here, as you can see, is steel. So that's a huge benefit in my opinion, because I've seen a lot of AKs have this piece cast. That thing snaps right off in no time. And then, of course, the fire selector switch is a piece of stamped steel, and it looks like I'll have to get the stock off it, but it looks like the rear mount is also cast on it. So that's the skinny on what is metal, what is plastic, and the exterior look of the gun. But I can say, other than the furniture on it, I think it's a great piece right out of the box. Looks good, nice and straight. Go ahead and, you know, if you find yourself a wood kit for it, this gun would be frickin' awesome. Alright, now your basic AK function, you got your fire selector switch right here. I already have a battery in it, so you push it all the way down, and you get semi. In the middle is fully auto. I also have a 9.6 battery in it, and then up is safe. Like I said, the battery is in the buttstock. You'll see a couple Phillips head screws on there, but that is indeed not how you take it off. You just push it down, and you'll find the fuse in a mini Tamiya connector. And it's nice because they put foam on either side of the stock inside so your battery doesn't rattle. And as you can see, it's a little tight for these. Have to be careful taking it out. I don't pull my battery apart. It is a little tight for these, but as you can see, I have a 9.6 volt nunchuck in there. It'll also fit a 9.6 volt mini brick, obviously. But it is nice that it's already foam padded inside there. It is a little tight with all this wire. to get it back on with a 9.6. Just put that back on, slide that back up. That's your battery compartment. Like I said, a lot of AKs have the stick battery up here. Obviously this still comes off, but it's empty up there, which, you know, makes a nice cigar. You want your Victory cigar or something up here, you can have it stashed in here. Pull the bolt back to reveal the hop up. It's got a slider hop up adjustment. These are a little, I really don't like AKs because they're hard to get to. It's underneath that chrome rod right there. So it's definitely hard to get to, and if you have gloves on, it makes it even harder, but it's pretty effective. I wouldn't slam this bolt a lot because this front piece here is plastic where it hits up against there, and then also this is just cast right in here, so I wouldn't be just letting it go and slamming it. I mean, I've been doing it, but the more you do it, the more apt you're going to break that plastic piece, especially if you're playing in the cold weather. And then this just slides back on. Front sight, you want to adjust the elevation, you just squeeze it. You can adjust the elevation, the rear sight. Front sight, it'll adjust up and down, but it has no left to right adjustment. It's all pretty square. You know, a lot of these AKs, you get them, the front sight's all canted to one side and the rear sight's all canted. This one's nice and straight. Everything on this gun out of the box was assembled correctly. There were no loose components. Nothing that really caught my eye. And just overall, it seems to be a great gun. And from what everybody says, it has excellent performance as well. Now, the interior components of this gun, like I said, comes with an 8.4 volt battery. You can run it on a 9.6. It does have steel gears. They're not cast. Obviously, it has a metal gearbox housing. The barrel is a 6.08 ID barrel, so it's nothing fabulous there. You might want to put a tight bore in it. It does have what they call the BAX system, and that's something Cybergun has put into their gun, and that basically just means the instead of having a flat hop-up nub, it has the two contact point style hop-up nubs, so you get better accuracy, because we all know the older style, just the flat nubs, if they get canted to one side a little bit, then you're going to start, the BB's going to start hooking left or right. Makes sense to have two contact points on either side of the BB, so you're going to get more accuracy, better accuracy right out of the box. I found the back system to be pretty decent hop-up. It's nothing to write home about. You're not going to be saying it's the most unbelievable hop-up you've ever seen, but it does work fine. This has a plastic hop-up chamber, but like I said, metal gears, metal gearbox, you know, all the stuff you'd expect from a Chinese-made rifle in this price range.